recording, Craig. How are we doing, Craig? Good evening, Craig. Thank you for joining us, Craig. Welcome back to the Believe You Know It podcast. If you're here, you survived Snowmageddon 2.0 here on the East Coast. It was crazy. It was a shitload of snow. A lot of snow. Haven't seen that much snow in quite a while, to be honest with you. That I can remember. I could be wrong. But it was pretty insane in the state that I live. So, but yeah, survived another weekend. Trying to entertain a toddler when can't do really a lot, within a household. Found out he really likes Play-Doh, Came up with some neat activities to. Oh, sorry, Alexa's going off, Alexa, stop. This bitch just be listening and playing shit randomly, and I don't even say her name. What a dumb cunt. Anyways, but yeah, survived. Had some fun out in the snow. It was good. Didn't lose power, which is great. The roads are still pretty crazy around here. I think they'll be fine in the morning. It's just odd considering the rest of the week. It'll get warm during the day, but at night it's gonna be way below freezing. So each morning you're gonna have to deal with this shit. So stay safe. Drive at your own pace. You don't need to get anywhere because if you don't make it there, then you're dead. So just stay safe. Let's see. Finally beat Pokémon Legends Z-A. It's a Pokemon game. You're out there just fighting Pokemon trainers. This one's structured a little bit differently. Obviously, if you've played the Arceus, it's kind of the same way. But you're in just a city, and you're trying to settle this big power. And I don't know when these Pokemon games got away from just focusing on teams and shit like that, and just gym trainers and shit to overarching world threats. I don't know. I kind of quit playing around Ruby and Sapphire. Maybe it changed after that and Black and White and shit, but I don't know. You're stuck in a city, but it's like this whole thing is going to destroy the world type deal. So it's pretty odd. I don't know. Maybe they have to do that for a story standpoint to make it more interesting. You know what would make things more interesting? Nintendo. If you would quit being a baby back bitch and put acting, Craig, yes, voice acting in your video games, in your biggest franchise in the world. Quit being cheap, quit being bitches, put voice acting in, and you'll make it much better, in my opinion. Instead of this trash ass anime looking ass with words on the screen and you got to read it. It's stupid. Just do it.
What was on that?
Pokemon. But I would say the last few hours of Legends was wonderful. And even the in-game so far is pretty neat. Just obviously go out and catch some shit. Still got the old tropes of where you gotta trade Pokemon to get certain evolutions, which is kind of shitty. Because, of course, you have to buy the Nintendo online, even though it's cheap as shit, but it's still stupid. Unless you just have a random ass friend who has can trade. But I don't, so we out here. Alakazam, I need you. Machamp, I need you. But yeah, I'll continue to play it. Catching shit, trying to catch the legendaries. There's a few of them in there. So,
Hit them all.
gotta catch them all. Gotta catch this dick.
Right.
So, overall, Legends Z-A, if the last few hours was the entire game, it'd be an all-time Pokemon game, 100%. But unfortunately, it's not. So, we'll see if this mainline game that supposedly is coming out this year will be any better. Hopefully, it runs much better than Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet did on the Switch 1. We'll see. How are we doing, Cum?
Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Yeah. Out here living.
Out here living, surviving Snowmageddon 2.0.
Keeping on. Yeah, I'm tired of snow. Too fat to be shoveling damn driveways all the time.
True. To give a little update, you weren't here last week, so just an update on Fantasy Critic. You are currently second, and Donkey is first. So, you had Mio Memories in Orbit come out and got an 82. So, pretty good for your first game. Good job. What else was I gonna talk about?
If Fable comes out, bro, I'm gonna win.
I mean, from what they showed, it definitely looks good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, I really don't know if it'll come out this year.
I don't either. I mean, it just depends what kind of technology we're in at the moment. And
true.
Depends on what Trump puts out. Yeah.
True.
Tariffs will obviously, I feel like, play a factor in any video game.
Could, yeah.
And then, I don't know. AI, I feel like, is going to hurt in the long run more than it's going to help.
Takes away from certain artists and shit like that. Yep. But if it's done right, then, can replace some people. But yeah, Fable could be good. We ended up starting Grounded 2 update. So far, it's awesome.
It is.
We're going to continue after this. The new bugs, the cricket, kicked my ass. Obviously, we have to get used to it, but that bitch just hops in the air and murders you. It's crazy.
The wasp are annoying.
Yeah, they're just annoying because they can summon like a bunch of them.
Damn health is ridiculous, bro. Good God.
Yeah. So.
But it's building's fun.
Yes.
Not done yet.
Yeah. I think this update will bring a lot of people back. Still need zip lines in it. Curious to see if zip lines will even help overall because of how big the game is going to be compared to Grounded 1. I think they need to invent some kind of like teleportation. What they kind of already do have, with the certain I don't remember what they're called.
Like drop pod, like pod system type deal.
Yeah, but you got to know where they are and how they connect and shit to even utilize them in a sense. So, but if they use those and then do something with the zip lines, make them go faster, because in one, if you were going up, like if you made your zip line go up a little bit, it took forever to get there. So I can only imagine where we put our first base going to the new garden area, how long it would take. It would be stupid. So.
It that long of a run though back, you know what I'm saying? Like my spider and back, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Right. No, the buggies definitely help some shit. But I think if you're gonna put zip lines in, you have to make them faster than the buggies because that just makes it doesn't make sense.
Depends on if they ever put a flying buggy in. You get like a bee.
If they did that, I think it'd be very hard for them because they would have to install like a ceiling, and an invisible ceiling, so people aren't just flying up infinitely. So could be cool. It'd be sick to ride a wasp
Or a butterfly.
or butterfly. Yeah, I could see them doing that because they wouldn't go as fast. I guess.
Yep.
Pretty sick. What the cock did I? Oh, and then so another thing I was going to talk about, High Guard. I had the intention of asking you to play. I had it downloaded and everything, but I watched Tim play a little, and I just saw so much negative about it. I just don't know if I want to even invest in it. With the mainly because obviously we have shit to play right now. Um, Grounded, you got Arc Raiders. I'm playing No Rest for the Wicked with Jordan Kiwi. I got Pokemon. It's just, and I know COD is about to have their season 2 with Blackout and shit come up, so it's just, I don't know if I want to even try High Guard with the amount of negativity that came out. So the question is, has High Guard already failed? Because they launched, and in less than 24 hours they lost 90% of their user base, and that's only on Steam. I don't know about the consoles and shit like that, but losing 90% of your player base within 24 hours is insane. Did you try it at all so far, or have you
I
watched
didn't.
anybody?
Orville. I talked to Orville about it, and he said that at first, he played it first, and he's like, it's okay. And then now he played it again. He's like, I think there's a lot more hate than people, or a lot more hate that people are giving, not giving it
Yeah,
a chance.
I think that's what I've saw from a decent amount of people. You have to make it past the first few hours of it, I guess, learning the game, because it sounds like it's a very competitive game. It's an interesting game because it's kind of like team deathmatch in a sense, but it's also like base. Um, you're trying to control a base and shit like that and break in. So it honestly, it kind of reminds me a little bit of a battleground system in Warcraft. There's like one battleground that you have to do that, but it's but a defense. But a lot of people are saying that the 3v3, the map feels super empty. And I could see that because they look massive, especially for only 6 players on the field. In terms of what you have to do, because you have to like, it's got like a battle royale and like an old school battle royale where you have to go loot and shit, gear up, and then it's got Rainbow Six where you have to put defenses in your base and shit if you're defending it. But I don't know. I definitely don't want to invest in any time into it until they um, fix some shit. Because also some server things were happening. A lot of people were getting disconnected, and that's obviously going to turn people off. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They already, after 1 week, have announced that they're launching a 5v5 mode, which that's what a lot of people asked for and think that it could fix some of the gameplay. So we'll see about that. And they're also already dropping a new map, which is good. So keep an eye on it. I guess it's free to play, so you can't hurt yourself to try it out. Um, But for now, I'm definitely going to be playing just grounded. No rest for the wicked. Pokemon. And then whenever Warzone, Blackout, whatever happens, we'll see.
Yep. We're playing Arc Raiders. I think you need to give it a chance. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. It's literally Destiny in a sense of, besides the PvP part. But I mean, there's also PvE depending on how you control your lobbies in a sense of what you do. I do like that. They do have a PvP map, basically. That's what it is. But because it's that type of map, it doesn't affect your lobbies, I feel like, on the other maps.
Yeah.
There's objectives to do. I don't know. It's really fun. The gunplay feels great. It's kind of like a mix between. It's what gunplay should be in all shooter games. You can toggle between left and right. Combat rolls, slides. Uh, it just shoots smooth. There's no. I don't know. The combat part is phenomenal.
Yeah. Maybe if there's a lull in gaming for myself, but we'll see. I I'm glad that they have content lined up and shit. Um, have you ran into any cheaters that you know?
Not that I know of. No, I can't really. I mean, I've heard people say it, but you can't. I can't tell as good as other people.
Yeah, it seems like it's really only in the probably the streamer lobbies and like higher up lobbies that are going for um the more PVE shit. That there's a lot of cheaters. So
But any game's gonna have a cheat. I just feel like that's a. I mean, there's obviously they should fix things to stop that, but man, you can cheat in them fucking probably Yu-Gi-Oh card game, online. And there's no
bro,
stopping it in a sense. They're just going to evolve it to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing.
yep, it's
That's literally
unfortunate.
the reason why even Call of Duty came and said, like, hey, we're doing the best we can. It's evolving. Every time something else happens, okay, well, then they go in and fix their end, and then they're able to cheat again. Just, I don't know. It's more to it than what we see as a gamer.
I don't know. Quit sucking dick. Fix your cheating problem. But also, if you cheat, you're a piece of shit, bro. This isn't like cheating codes that you put in GTA where it affects no one. You're affecting other people that are taking their time out of their day to play a video game and release stress, and you're just being a cunt. And what is it really like? Cool, you get to prove that you have no skills to a game, and you have a very massive penis, and you can press a button a couple times. And what makes it even worse, that if you are one of these pieces of shit that does that, and you lose within that game, especially like Call of Duty,
Yeah, you do.
and you're cheating, you trash. You need to reevaluate life, brother. Like, do you just walk in the next day and you suck? Okay, you simply suck. Move on with your life. Go play Roblox or something. Stupid.
True. Seen quite
True.
a bit of cheaters lose.
Yeah, it's stupid. I definitely I've never cheated in any video game besides like typing in the cheat codes like back in the day in GTA to just have fun.
Oh, Game Shark.
Game Shark was awesome, but all those affected single player games. It didn't
Yep.
affect anybody else. I did cheat in RuneScape way back in the day. And well, I say cheated. I literally installed a bot to farm. Like it wasn't going to affect any economy or anything like that. It was just to level wood cutting and mining, brother. Shit. Um, So you've taken a hiatus from Ark.
But no, I still played a little bit here and there. We're just keeping our shit alive and hanging out because the server we play on is doesn't allow you to raid offline raid, so nobody really fucks with your shit. So we just log in right now. They just made the cluster just made where Lost Colony, the expansion, the new map where we can transferable now. So we might get back into it here shortly, then do their boss fights and stuff, like do some other stuff. It's one of them games where yeah, it's longevity. It never ends, and yeah, so take a little break for a minute. I might get back into it within next week. We've done talked about it.
Oh yeah, brother. Well, whenever we playing basketball,
Yeah,
again. So
yeah. They're talking about the remake schedule is going to be coming out soon. Just actually, Mario Kart came out. I ain't looked, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think we'll lose out on maybe one of the games.
And I said I was going to do both games.
That's gonna be hard as shit, honestly, if they're gonna try to.
I think it's going to be through the week,
Yeah,
which might be harder.
maybe.
I don't know. I might like it, man.
I don't see why they don't play on Super Bowl Sunday.
And it might be something they do. Just
Yeah.
don't have games on Super Bowl time.
Yeah, maybe just move them up early. What's the earliest game?
Still 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
12 or 1.
that'd be hard to. I don't know their philosophy on church time and being the company that they are.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go. Yeah. They might. I ain't going to say will, won't, but they might end up doing it like on Fridays or something like that.
Yeah,
Who knows?
we'll
They'll
see.
figure it out.
Probably. Um, but yeah. Do you have anything you want to say?
No. Honestly, I forgot you were doing this, and then when you logged in, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, we're doing this. No.
I was gonna start earlier, so whenever you did go on, we could just play. But I was catching Pokemon, so
Yeah, we watched. Well, I'll say we watched The Wrecking Crew on Amazon Prime, the new movie with Jason Momoa and Batista. I think is his name.
Batista.
It was actually fairly good. I recommend watching it. It was fairly. It was actually, I think, one of Jason Momoa's better movies and Batista's better movie. I think definitely. It was cool. It fit both of their, how they are as an actor. Um, Gave me the what was it? It was Shaw and Hobbs and Shaw with The Rock and what's his name? Jason Statham.
Yeah,
Yeah. So he gave me that vibe, but better because I don't think either of them can act really, me personally. But Bautista for a same type of back history as The Rock. Acts better, I feel like.
Mm.
Give or take. But this one fit both of them, so I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny. Jason Momoa, I think, has a good humor side, and it fits him.
he does. It looks pretty sick in the Supergirl trailer because he's gonna be playing Lobo.
He fits. I feel like he's starting to get better acting. Just the beginning of the movie's hilarious. Like like right after the beginning of the movie, he's pretty good. It's pretty funny. He refers. I'll say it because I don't know if you'll watch it or not, but he refers to the Yakuza. He's like, fucking Naruto has a knife to my neck.
Damn.
He's like, what do he say? Oh, the guy had like a burnt face, and obviously you watched Avatar. He's uh, you okay? Damn, what's the guy's name with the burnt face? I forgot now.
In
In Avatar?
Avatar, like the anime.
Yeah, yeah.
I've literally never watched the anime.
You never even the TV show on Netflix?
No.
Oh my god, Charlie, that's actually really good.
I've heard
Anyways,
it.
he calls that guy God, Sasuke. No, Sasuke. It's something like that.
Aang?
No, Aang is Avatar, but the guy with a burnt face.
Birdface
Damn.
in Avatar.
Yeah, he has a burnt face. What is his
Zuko.
name? Zuko. Yeah, he's like Yara Zuko. Like Jesus fuck, bro. Like he's naming off like he's funny. It's hilarious because they're all Japanese people. It's hilarious. He's like, bro, I got the fucking Dragon Ball Z crew fucking dead in my house right now.
Jesus.
Bro, like I said, his humor is actually pretty good. Like, granted, Minecraft got a lot of hate, but it wasn't that bad for what they try to make it as, and like the tribute to the one kid was pretty cool, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't the greatest movie, but for a kid, it was actually pretty good. But yeah,
It's
I
my
do
list
recommend
of
watching that.
watching.
I give it at least an 8 out of 10 for what it's worth. If not, for the action part and stuff, like some of the fighting in it's pretty cool. So,
Right. You heard it here. Go watch Wrecking Crew. Well, we're going to end it there. Going to do a shorter episode because we're going to go play Grounded. So, thank you for listening. Be back maybe next week. I'm not sure. I don't really have anything to talk about. So, unless something super amazing happens, we'll see. Remember, February, Resident Evil happens. So, whenever that does happen,
Super Bowl happened. Seattle's in it, baby.
I'll probably throw another pick to lose it. So, it's whatever.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but
No, I mean, this is definitely their best shot to,
yeah.
So, we'll be back. Continue to do what you do. Listen to us. Don't listen to us. I don't care. Tell us we suck. It's really cool. Get us some sponsors. Shout out to Raid Shadow Legends. Be really cool if you hit us up on that email.
Burpina, if you ever want to join, come on in.
Yep. Go for it, bro. Yeah. End it there. Remember, you can continue to believe us. If you do not, you could say something.
Don't believe us?
Exactly. Good night.